Sarah. This is the Daily English Show. A couple of days ago I talked about the word satire when I was talking about South Park, and some satire that I recommend from New Zealand is Brotown. When I was in New Zealand last year I bought the DVD of the first season, and then recently I came across their MySpace page and I decided to buy the DVD of season 2 and a t-shirt. So they arrived yesterday, which is quite exciting. And it turns out that season 3 starts tonight, so if you're in New Zealand now you can watch it on TV tonight. The main characters of Brotown are 4 young boys called Vale, Valea, Jeff the Maori, Sione and Mac, and they live in the suburb of Morningside. Wikipedia says, the show satirises the boys' culture with vivid dialogue in the local vernacular, expressing what it is like to grow up as a minority culture in Auckland, the largest Polynesian city in the world. So if you're in New Zealand now, or you're planning to go to New Zealand, or you're interested in New Zealand language or culture, then I recommend you check it out. I think it's also on TV in Fiji, Australia and Canada. And there's a channel on YouTube called Morningside for Life which has Brotown clips on it. So I'm a big fan of Brotown, but I'm not sure how much people would enjoy it if they're not from New Zealand or they don't know anything about the history or culture, because it's full of cultural, historical and political references. So if you missed all that, it might not be very interesting. Kia ora. In Stig News today, the animation series Brotown starts its 3rd season in New Zealand tonight.
The first episode of Brotown was on TV in September 2004. It was created by a comedy group called the Naked Samoans. To make the show, they received funding from New Zealand On Air, private investors and product placement. The first season was a success. The show got awards, more funding, and some schools even banned students from using some of the show's catchphrases, "Not even our" and "Piao Piao." Many famous New Zealanders have starred as guests on the show, including Helen Clark, Stacey Jones, David Tua, Scribe and Cliff Curtis.
Tonight, the first episode of season 3 screens in New Zealand. The producer of the show has said they plan to continue for 7 series. That was Stig News for Wednesday, the 27th of September. Kia ora. What does that say on your t-shirt? What's Brotown? And is he one of the characters? What does "not even our" mean? Can you give me an example of how to use it? Oh, this is one of the characters from Brotown. It's an animation series from New Zealand. Yeah, this is Jeff the Maori. It means no, that's not true. Okay, so if someone accused me of doing something, like if we're in a group of people and one person said to everyone, "Sarah ate all the chocolate," I could say, "Not even now."
Who's he? Jeff the Maori. Who's he? Sione. Who's he? Vale. Who's he? Valea. Who's he? Mac.
And that was the Daily English Show. See you tomorrow. Piao piao!